What's going on, y'all? Um, damn, man. Today is a sad ain't even a word, y'all. Today is tragic. Uh, Last night Michiho was killed. Comedian, actor. Yeah, man. Just a real nutty day in the city, man. Real nutty day in the city, man. We gotta do better. I mean, it's like we. I saw Hotshot Shakor put a message up earlier, and it was just like, damn, like he hit that on the head, man. It's like as soon as you make the proper tools, the proper steps, the necessary steps to make it out, it's always gonna be somebody trying to stop your progress, man. My fault, y'all. I'm just at a loss for words, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. We gotta do better, especially right now. Everything going on in the world, we just gotta do better, y'all. We about to have my man Hotshot Shakor on the live. And we just want to chop it up, man. He been doing this thing. EP coming out. Just dropped that 10 toes down. Yeah, man, what's up, bro? Bro, hop in on me, man. What's up, bro? My man, cheesesteak, bro.
My
What's up, bro?
guy, my guy. What's up with
My
you,
bro.
bro?
Good, bro.
You know
How you,
what I mean?
I see you working, man. Working as always. How you holding?
You already know, bro. I'm working too, bro. I'm here, but I'm really writing down shit for my shit. So like, I'm here as my physical body here, but I'm on my shit. It's really on, but you know the
Uh,
city a little down tonight and shit. Shit crazy in the
Facts,
city.
bro.
Yeah, I'm
It's
on ice. This joint, yeah, this shit got me on ice already. You know what I mean? Shit crazy. The whole timeline crazy. You know what I
man,
mean? Shit ain't safe.
it's not safe, bro. It's like this shit tragic, bro. Like it's just another chapter in 2020, bro.
Right, I about to say 2020 been wild, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Real word.
This one that nobody expected. I mean, we never expect any of them. You know what I'm saying, but
Right.
this one right
Yeah,
here, bro,
no,
is just like,
because
damn,
motherfuckers out the way. When motherfuckers be out the way, yeah, I mean, we all in the hood, but some people be out the way and in the hood. When you out the way, they supposed to let that shit ride. But
facts.
nowadays, that shit different. Nowadays, if you, it's so, like, you know what I mean? It's live, so you already know, bro. But that shit, you know what I mean? Nowadays, there ain't no rules. So it's
Facts,
like,
man. No morals neither, bro. Niggas don't got morals, principles, rules, nothing, bro. Like we
nah,
letting
baby
them,
getting hit. They letting the clip go on the baby in the hand. They still letting it fly.
man. It's
Them
it's
dreams
just
not worth it, man.
they
Bro, right.
not, they not,
They
bro.
not
It's
worth
not.
it, dog. You got a 3-year-old in your head because you want to, you know what I mean? You want to hit their dad up so much. Like, chill. Let young boy
And
live his life.
I remember back in the days when you see a nigga with his family or his wife or something, you let it rock until
Right. But they be so scared. They be so scared that they going to get. It's so much scary when phone the fuck on, bro. You already know,
hey,
bro.
look, bro, we gonna hop on later, man. I'm about to have Core tap in. All right,
All
stay
right, bet,
tuned,
bro.
and we definitely gotta get right, bro. I appreciate your input, man.
Yeah, bro. Definitely hit my line, too. You already know. Like, that shit ready, bro. I'm ready. Like, hit me up, bro. Definitely. Whenever you get a chance,
Facts,
bro. All right.
facts, bro.
Be safe,
Facts,
man.
man. Appreciate you, bro. Stay up, man. Love.
You already know, bro.
That's my man, Cheesesteak, bro, man. One of the most thorough cats in the city, bro. Definitely a thorough cat. Where we at, man? Hot shot call 2 minutes away. I'm about to add him real quick. Damn, bro, we about to have some good talks, man. To the talks, man. I'm still at a loss for words, y'all. Um, damn, bro. You ever feel like you ever feel like you want to go, you wanna leave, you wanna move, you wanna chase those dreams, but it's something holding you back. Got back from I was in Vegas. So I've been OT for my birthday. Well, I definitely got y'all here. But yeah, man. I just want to everybody, man. If you got something going on, if you got a chance to get out, man, get out. Uh, um, if you got a chance to do better for yourself, you feel me? It's nothing wrong with leaving. It's nothing wrong with leaving your city, man. It's nothing wrong for wanting better for yourself, man. Because there's a lot of haters that's gonna once they see you shine, once they see it load up, they gonna just they hate it, man. They hate it, bro. I can't there. I'm just at a lost words, man. I can't wait to get my man Hotshot Shakor on this joint, man. A little background about Hotshot Shakor, bro. What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. How you?
I'm maintaining, bro. Maintaining, man. Like we all know, it's the slow day in the city. I'm saying it's an
Right.
eye opener. But first I appreciate you, bro. Real quick, man. Everybody, it's your boy Little Takeover. You feel me? Takeover Files, Takeover Live Files. We got my man Hotshot Shakor. He been killing the streets, man. He been killing the streets with the music, killing the streets with the visuals. You feel me? I ran into him at the Sunoco, like, damn, that's Hotshot. Okay, let's get right. You feel me? So first, I want to say I appreciate you for coming on today, bro.
I appreciate you.
No doubt, man. How you feeling, bro? How you doing today, man? I loved your message you gave up earlier.
Yeah, I had to get that joint out, man, on some real shit. Like, I'm first and foremost, I'm feeling good, man. By the permission of Allah, I'm blessed, man. And I mean,
Facts.
that message, I had to get that message because I like my folks was supposed to come scoop me yesterday, and we were supposed to go out of town. And he last time I talked to him, he said he was on his way, and then that night his folks called me and told me he got killed. Feel me? So I probably was the last nigga he talked to, like, and it's just crazy. And then I wake up and I see that Michio shit, and then the young boy Skiano, then my man D got killed. It's just like every day, like we talking about 10, 15 murders per week.
Facts. And it's hitting home. That's the worst part about it.
It's
It'd be different when like it don't hit home, but when that shit hit home, you feel me? That shit like it's like all these murders that been happening in the past just 2 weeks, bro. It's like it been like the domino effect, you feel me? But it's people
right.
with so much potential. You know what I'm saying? All these
Yeah,
folks
that's
with
what
so
I'm
much
saying. Like
potential.
they killing off the talent. You know what I'm saying? They killing off the chance that we have to prove our potential. And it's like when you look at it from a control mechanism point of view, then you can see the reality is that this is what they want. They want us to kill off anybody that can help rebreed things that can take us to the next level.
No, definitely, man. So man, I wanna know just a little bit about you real quick before we tap back into that, you know what I'm saying? As where you from, bro?
I'm from Kensington. Originally I'm from 20th and Allegheny, Westmoreland. My family from 20th and Westmoreland, like Dub Block.
So you from the trenches for real, man. So what's some
Yeah.
things that what's some things that you've personally overcome in your life? You feel me?
Bro, listen, I'm gonna keep it a being with you, bro. The shit that I put up on Instagram, bro, that shit is not even 10% of my story. I don't tell my story because like you had to been there to experience, like to know me personally, bro. Like I'm one of those strong ass boys that like you only gonna see the reality of my current situation. You never gonna see any trial or tribulation that I'm going through, unless I want you to know it.
Right.
Like you feel what I'm saying? Like I paint that perfect picture. You know what I mean? Because like I worked hard for this, but as far as like what I overcame, man, I don't fucking overcame like DHS. I done been, you feel what I'm
Mm,
saying? I've been through like hell. I lost my mom when I was like probably like 8, 9. She ain't died, but she got addicted to drugs, you feel me? And my dad, he was already locked up. And like I didn't meet him till I was 17. Then my grandma died from AIDS. My other grandma was on drugs. So it's like my whole immediate family like crashed, you feel me? And then my like when I finally met my pop, I was already running around. I'd already been arrested, already been locked up. And then my pop, he was in the streets heavy, no high school diploma, no none of that. My mom, no high school diploma. I mean, so growing up, my whole life was drugs, DHS, cops, drugs, DHS, cops, all the way until I turned probably like 25.
okay. So how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 29.
So nah, bro. So damn, bro. What
Right now, this is the longest I've ever been out the system. These last 3 years.
and how are you able to stay out? You know what I'm saying? Where's your mindset at your mental now? You know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes it's hard to it's hard to overcome a whole bunch of shit and not relapse back to old ways. You feel me? So what's keeping you on a straight and narrow?
My son.
Facts, facts, facts. So how
You
was
feel what I'm
that
saying?
being
My love for my son and love for my baby mom.
Mm. So do you feel like your pop not being there, during those early years is what's making you? Because from the side, I see the car seat in the back. So look, like you got a young boy, right?
Yeah, I got son. My young boy always present.
Yeah, facts, facts. So it's safe to say that your pop being absent caused you to, want to step up and be a better father.
Yeah, when I was a young boy, like my mom, I got three brothers. My mom had four boys, and she had to
Mm,
raise us alone. You feel me? And she had to go through what she had to go through while still trying to be a woman. And you feel what I'm saying? So she had to be the mom and the dad. So it's like I promised myself that when I have kids, I would never allow them. I would never allow their mother to experience taking care of a children on their own.
facts, facts, bro. Man, that's dope. And I could tell you could tell somebody who's been through a lot by their demeanor. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
what you put in your music, you feel me? Because like you
Right.
your music is very versatile, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? You get niggas bouncing, you know what I'm saying? You could bounce, but then you could also tell the story on the street shit, you feel me? Like that 10 toes down, that's my shit, bro. I love that joy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know. Just to get into the music real quick, because I do want to promote you as well, you feel me? Because you're an artist. It's just a lot of shit going on, so we got to touch on different shit, you know what I'm saying? But tell us about that EP. That EP coming out.
Oh yeah, no, this is about to drop. Well, I actually got two projects about to drop, and I got like four videos. Like I had just dropped Hotshot Volume 1 and Volume 2. That was my first two tapes that I put on platforms. They all EPs though. I ain't give them no full body because I'm still building my fan base. So basically,
Mm,
like I'm just giving them the versatility. And this joint that I'm about to drop, I'm about to drop a clothing line called the Carriers with my man Trey Amo. So
yeah,
basically, I'm heavy marketing ball, and I got my own record label. So when I drop the merchandise, I want to drop music to go with it. You feel me? So that way
facts.
now I'm creating the lifestyle, I'm creating the vibe. So now everybody want to wear the shirt. We also got I'm branding the name, the Carriers. I'm about to start this movement. Like I'm about to I'm about to level up with my image and all that. Like I'm waiting for my Rollie to come, busted down chain, S550. You feel me? All those things are in the woodworks right now of being manifested. They all in
So
my
how?
hand. The tape is
No,
going to be a reflection of that level up.
facts, bro. So just real quick to touch back on how important is it for the image as an artist? You feel me? Like you said, getting the
Oh,
rollie
the
bust
image.
down,
On
getting
Yeah, the image is important because you got to understand something as being an artist. The music is only 10%. The rest is
mm,
marketing. 90% is business. So if you're an artist, right, people are only going to follow you because they're looking for you to present an image that they themselves either want or can't acquire. So
I got you.
people, just like religion, people place their faith into you, and they is was is considered blind following. So
Mm,
when your image is correct, you give your core fan base something to grab onto because you motivate them to either change their lives to acquire these things, or they what you call wishful thinkers. They're going to be the ones who wish they were in your position and love that you're doing it. So by supporting your grind, they're paying you to do the things that they don't believe they can.
damn, damn. Never. So, bro, when did you realize how important marketing was? Like,
Since I
and,
was a
and
kid.
how did you take those steps?
Well, like I'm a hustler first and foremost. The
Facts.
first 3,500 I ever made in my life, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I rented a club out, and how I did it was I went to everybody and I told them that if you invest into this, I'll give you a percentage, either 20% on the money you put out or a double up. So I took people's money, I went to the club, paid the club, and then I profited 3,500 and then just paid everybody their money back with a percentage, and I never put out a quarter.
And that's as a youngin.
I learned that I did that shit when I was 16. And then I
That
learned the
sound like
value.
not too.
Yeah, 9
Say
10.
that one more time.
Yeah, during the 9 2 3 13 10, and people used to pay me
Mm-hmm.
$500 just to come out. So I learned the value of my name, of how how important reputation is, and that's why I govern it with my life. Like I keep all my dealings sturdy. Like on some real shit, bro. I'm actually intellectual. I'm educated. However, I'm a street nigga, so I'm moving with everybody else. But I'm not dumb. I'm not a fool, and I'm not naive. So I don't allow myself to believe that hate is not out here, false friendships is not out here. I'm not that bull. I'm not that nigga that's acting. I'm on the block, and I know that everybody on the block is a potential enemy. So I treat them as such. You feel me? I'm a fucking. I'm not getting ate. So with that being said, it's like I always learned that I utilize the people around me for my benefit as well as they should use me for their benefit. Because the underlying premise between every relationship, male and female, is how can it benefit you financially? If it's not benefiting you financially, then you're not hustling right. You feel what I'm saying? You're utilizing the people around you for nothing. Like if you can't be used, you're useless. I encourage all my friends to use me. Use me for what I'm worth. If you can't use me, why are you around me?
But not everybody. So, but it's great. I love your perspective on that because it's like other people's perspective is, I don't want you around me if you want to use me. You feel me? Why do you think that is?
But that's a mistake. You got to understand that concept. I don't want you around me. You're going to use me. No, if a person is around me, I want them to use me so I can use them. You're a tool. At the end of the day, the underlying premise between every relationship is how can it benefit you financially. You're my friend. You have a talent. You might be the nigga that can hold the strap. I'm on gun probation. I need you around me. You might be smart. You might know how to get the bitches. Females might be scared to talk to me because of my image, or they might think that I'm too hard. But my man's is real sociable when it comes down to the women. So because of him, we got more girls at the party. So I'm not like if a person, if I say, well, I don't want you around me because I can't use you, that is a false pretense. That's a false mentality. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you do in life, everybody has to play a role. Everybody.
Facts.
And it's important.
So tell me a
And
little
it's
bit
like,
about your team.
tell me
No,
a
go
little
ahead.
bit
I'm
about
listening. Now go back to what you were saying. I'll ask that later. It's important.
there's a like you have to understand, right, that we live in a transparent world where most people don't know what they want. Like everything that Walmart teaches you, people don't know what they want until you tell them what they want. People are not, as human beings, we have an obsessionable habit of wanting to feel accepted. So most people jump off the bandwagon to run with the crowd, to follow the trend that will make them feel accepted, so that they're in large gatherings, they don't feel as though they're outcasts. It's a natural response in human interaction. So being understood, I know how to market properly because I know that humans want to feel always like they're together. What's up, Brody? I'm chilling. They always want to feel like they have some type of connection. So when a new wave comes out, a new trend comes out, I know how to utilize that with my music. It's a combination of three things. I know that my music is hot. However, I use the latest trend to merge with my music and then push it out to the public. So that way it creates a common platform. So that way when people feel as though they're dealing with me, they have that common emotion. So that way they never feel like I'm pushing them away. I welcome you to come in.
Facts. They feel like they know you already. They feel like it's family.
They feel like they know me already because I'm utilizing what's already been programmed into their brain.
Facts.
It's psychological warfare.
Nah, facts. And it's crazy that you say that because that's just like how we ran into each other. You feel me? Just by your personality and how you are on social media and everything. It's like when I saw you, like, damn, I feel like I already know you, so it ain't nothing to come up to you. What's up, bro? How you feeling? Da, 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But that definitely go hand in hand.
Like,
Hey, bro,
do you want to know why Cardi B was so successful?
Why so? Why?
Before she ever made a song, she was interacting with her social media. Wallow. He interacted with the social media. He created a bond with millions of people that they were able to identify themselves with him without ever being in his presence. He put himself in their living room because he connected with the psychological aspect. It's not about being a gangster. It's not about being tough. It's not about being a bitch. It's not about being sturdy. It's not about none of that. What it is about is understanding human emotion. And when you can tap into human emotion, then you're able to tap into the very thing that God gave all of us. That's the heart.
Nah, definitely, man. Hey, bro, what's the What's the most important advice you've ever received from someone?
Two things. One day I was at 923, and a lady, we was fighting because I used to be burnt out. Like, you feel me? I'm still shot out, but I'm not done shot out. Like, I'm going to push
Facts.
for a reason. But when I was a young boy, I used to like do anything. I used to just be like running around all crazy. And the lady at 923, she looked at me and she stopped me and she said, "You got all this power, and look at what you're doing with it. You got all this power and you doing nothing with it." I was like probably like 17, 18, so I didn't give a fuck about what she was talking about. But it
Right.
never resonated in my head. And then I went to jail, and somebody that I'm real close with, he said to me, he said, "Bro, like," bro, like, when you come in these jails, everybody love you, bro. From the youngins to the older people, they respect you. He said, "Bro, you like a torch, and everybody waiting for you to light, and you just won't light. Like, you won't light. You the torch, and everybody waiting for you to light, and you just won't light." I was too busy being selfish, too busy focusing on my own security, too busy focusing on the pleasure aspect of my mind. I wasn't stimulating my brain properly. I wasn't focusing on the things that would help. And then the last piece of advice that I got was from a book. And it said that if you truly want the respect of your people as a whole, if you
Mm-hmm.
truly want respect from your people, you have to do what benefits all of us as a whole. And I stop being selfish. Stop thinking about myself. And everything that I do, it has a ripple effect. My friends receive benefits from my actions on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, my baby mom's mom, my brothers, the people around me, they have all been affected by the things that I do on a daily basis.
Hey, yo, talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit. For real, bro. Because I hope y'all, real quick, let me talk to the people. I hope y'all really paying attention. I don't know if y'all need to get y'all notepads and really dissect and analyze what this man is saying. Because, bro, I don't think they hear you, bro. I don't think they hear you. Um, damn,
I
bro.
think they do. I think that manifestation is a process, though, because none of
Mm-hmm.
this shit happened overnight. I had to smack my head against the wall about 39 times before I finally realized that this is a fucking wall, and they're going to hit back with the same amount of pressure that I push. It took for
Mm-hmm.
me to open up my brain to understand. See, look, and I want to say this to everybody that's listening. And this is like, I'm about to get real deep. However, it's going to be understandable. Our brain does something. It creates things known as neurological pathways. When you create a new thought, the brain opens itself. It's just like whenever you plant a seed and then the seed cracks open and then the roots
Mm-hmm.
start to stem into the ground. Your brain does the exact same thing. A root to a tree is identical to a neurological pathway that's created in the brain. Those things, it creates a neurological pathway that is surrounded by electrons. Those electrons ignite the part of the brain known as the basal ganglia. The basal ganglia is part of the memory factor that creates memories and habits. When that habit is stored in the brain, it releases a chemical known as dopamine. Dopamine has a positive effect and a negative effect. When you do that new thing, it releases that chemical that sets into your brain, into your body, and releases into your tissue, and it sits there. And it every time you experience that thing over and over again, your body releases that chemical to the point where it no longer has to. You got to tell yourself to do it. Just like when you smoke weed, the moment you get some gas, you know some gas. While you rolling up, you already know this shit about to hit. You feel it, and the moment
Yeah,
you light it
facts,
up,
facts.
your body released the dopamine. You were high before you took your first puff. That's the same way habits work, both good and bad. It's the same way. If you always going to do bad shit, your brain is going to be programmed itself to release neurological pathways that will keep you doing bad. When you start doing good, your brain is going to release neurological pathways that's going to excite dopamine in your body, and you'll receive a pleasure feeling from doing good things, or you'll receive a pleasure feeling
Mm.
from doing bad things. But the brain doesn't remember how it happened. It only remembers the feeling it gets from doing that act. And it's stored in the part of the brain known as the basal ganglia.
Bro, you read a lot?
I read every day.
What got you into reading, bro? Because I could tell, like, that information you just gave right there, bro, half of them words, bro. I went to college, I graduated. I have never heard of half of the words you just said. I
You,
understood you, I
you,
felt you, and I got you.
I dropped out of school in the ninth
Keep
grade.
it a bit.
I don't have a 10th grade education, 11th grade, or 12th grade education. And like I've been reading since a kid. My comprehension, I never failed a spelling test in my life. I never failed a grade. I was a straight A student my whole life. I just was bad as shit because I was rebelling because
Nah,
of
fact.
self-doubt. I hated myself because of the lifestyle that was given to me. My family didn't properly take care of me and nurture me properly. So self-hate became the drug. You feel what I'm saying? I felt
Right.
good take my anger out on other people. Going outside, taking my shirt off, telling bitches, fuck you, eat a dick, fighting. Those became the norm. And my body felt good while doing it. So I stayed in that lane for years. And I brought myself to ruins. And then at a certain age, Allah blessed me, He enlightened me to realize that my actions were only going to do one thing, lead me to death.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to lead me to jail. I was going to go to jail for the rest of my life. And then I had to weigh my options. And then I had my son. The moment I had my son, 'cause I actually had 2 children, and 2 of them died. I had a female that died, and I had a son that died. I just buried one probably like a year, less than a year ago. November 15th. It's going on a
Sorry to hear
year.
that, bro.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? And I
Man.
buried him with a smile on my face. And I lost my daughter at birth. So, and then I finally had my son Zubair. So it's like he my motivation. He the reason, like when I look at him, I look at the reality that I didn't have nobody to raise me. I raised myself, bro.
Mm.
I'm probably one of the only niggas in Philadelphia who can honestly say that they raised themselves. Like at 16 years old, I was turning my own keys. I didn't even take money from my mom. I didn't meet my dad till I was 17. My first year spending with him when I was 19, and I went to jail. And now we have a good bond. We did shit with the music, but you feel what I'm saying? As far as like who I learned from different men. I learned from different people who I thought had some type of understanding on
life.
yeah, and I just picked them.
Feel that.
But everything else, I learned. I took my time to learn. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
Like I ain't no dickhead. Like I'm not no dickhead. Like I'm gonna tell you like that. I'm not no dickhead. I'm all of those things that you think I am, but I'm not a dickhead.
Facts.
Like you feel me?
Facts.
He bad. Oh, he a weirdo. I'm all those things, but I'm not a dickhead. You can sit me in a room with fucking Trump. I'ma pick his brain. Only thing that nigga probably got over me is finances.
Facts.
It's the only thing he can ever talk, bro. That's the only thing he can talk to me about. If we go to secular knowledge, if we go to understanding about human interaction, we talk about religion, we talk about history. Man, I do this shit. I love it. You feel me? But I understand that I can't talk like that to everybody. I know that
Facts.
every
Everybody can
day
accept that.
Yeah, that alone they gonna hate you for it.
Mm-hmm.
And they will listen, but this is the proof that they'll hate you for it. The insecurity will pop in and they're like, oh, you think you smarter than everybody else. No, you think I'm smarter than you. That's why you made that statement. That statement is a direct reality of conscience. This conversation is bothering you because you don't understand it. But instead of being humble and learning, the Arabs, they say stuff like this. They say, knowledge precedes what? Speech and action. Had you known that before you can speak or act about something, you have to do what? Learn about it first.
Mm-hmm.
What is the definition of knowledge? The root word is to know. What is the act of knowing? To learn. Just like ignorance. What is the root word to ignorance? Is to ignore. What is the act of ignore? To ignore something, to turn away from it. The difference between me and people is that I'm not willing to ignore the signs.
Right. Damn, bro. Speak that knowledge, brother. We here. I don't even want to look at the comments, but damn, bro, because you're definitely speaking. Hey, just tripling back. You feel me? I ain't gonna have you on here too much longer because I want to be able to download this joint and share everything. But first, we definitely got to get you at the studio next. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I want to ask you. How important? Because I feel like as a man, we need mentors. As a man, we need people to, it's cool to learn from your own mistakes, but it's better to learn from others' mistakes. That's what I feel. You feel me? So I heard you say, yep, facts. So and now when talking about your pop, you feel me? You said y'all got a little closer during the music, whatever. I mean, when y'all started doing the music thing, whatever. But how important was it for you to gain knowledge from other men that you see and doing other things and just having people you can trust that to lead you? How important is that?
Well, I'm Muslim, so first and foremost, any man that believes knowledge is with him, he is a fool. To believe that knowledge stops with you yourself, you're a fool. That is the first level of ignorance, to believe that you know. So the definition of knowledge is the comprehensive reality. Know that we have people who preceded us. My father is someone who preceded me. So even though he made mistakes in life, I cannot hold him accountable for him going to jail and spending majority of life in jail, because before my father was born, there was a system put in place known as the system that Ronald Reagan, Willie Lynch, F.D. Roosevelt put in place to demolish black men and black women. During the time that my father was born, who was also born in the 70s. Crack cocaine hit in the 80s. My father and my mother are direct results of what took place in the 70s and 80s. So I could never blame my mom for being on crack. I can never blame my dad for selling it when it was placed there for us to already be dismantled in the process. Everybody who lived in that era fell. From Martin Luther King to Malcolm X to the Black Panther Party, only people who actually maintained their social class were those who were willing to accept the white Europeanized lifestyle. And they had to put themselves in a position to live around white people. But those who wanted to stay in the hood and live in areas that were predominantly black, they were already under destruction and psychological warfare before they even knew. So when I approach my dad with that knowledge that it's not his fault. So I held no grudge against him. And I was open-minded enough to accept him for who he is and learn who he is now.
Mm, mm.
But that right there is what made me a man. And my own father to my face that he's like he told me like you a man, like you different. And during the time I was going through shit with my baby mom, and you feel what I'm saying? She only 23, but for now, and she's going through her own psychological problems with this generation. So you got to understand that I understand the plight of the black male and female. So when I'm dealing with another black person, I don't look at them for who they are. I look at the ideology that I know that was forced upon them, and then I try to learn them for what they want to be. So I approach everybody with care and concern. I'm never looking down on anybody because I know that you're actually a direct result of a system that was put in place for us to kill ourselves. So like my relationship with my dad just taught me how to put myself on a higher level and then become a man. And the things that I learned from him, like my papa boss, like some real G shit. Like my dad situated, my whole family. I come from a bloodline of bosses. Every friend around me know that. Any nigga in the trenches that know me personally and know who my dad is, they know like my pop boss, my uncles bosses. Them niggas is up.
Nice.
You feel what I'm saying? My cousins is up. My brother's up. All my family members is in BMWs, Benzes, but nobody got a high school diploma. You get what I'm saying? The streets was what we had. The streets is what they gave us. We had no choice but do this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was bro, pumping gas, going to school, putting my own clothes, changing my own clothes at 5, 6, 7 years old. I had to speak for myself. My mom was on drugs. My pop was in jail. I didn't have nobody to guide me. Anybody that came in my life was always temporary because I was always getting moved from group home. My mom coming back, getting us, going back, getting us. So I learned French in the 2nd grade in Hazleton, PA.
Wow.
I've rubbed elbows with many different nationalities. I had Cambodian friends. Like I didn't just live in the hood my entire life. I was shipped around, so that gave me a broader perspective growing up.
Right. Definitely gave you
I
some
seen
no, go ahead.
I seen death over and over again. You feel what I'm saying? I watched things die in front of my face. So I understand the concept of life and understand the concept of death. Those things don't fear me. So it's like when knowledge is backed by courage and understanding and importance, it takes your mind to another height to where it's almost to the point where they consider it an immortal mental state. Like to be a king, you have to have a king mind. To be a queen, you have to have a queen mind. The ideology that's backed by it is knowing that all things will fall. However, when they fall in their place. So even in death, there's beauty. So we don't fear what's unknown. It's a verse in the Quran that says, "La takawfun wa kawfuni in kuntum mu'minin." Do not fear them, but fear me if you really believe. So you talking to a believer. So everything that I approach with firm belief. So nothing excites me. Nothing can shake me. You feel me? You
Nah,
have
I
to be a
feel you,
scary
bro.
motherfucker.
Yo, hey, Hotshot Shakor, bro. Damn, bro. Yo, look, we gonna wrap this one up today, but we have to have a part two, bro. We have to have a part two. I just want to be able to download this on. You at the gas station now?
I'm nigga right next to you. I've been sitting next to you the whole time. You right there in your hand.
Get the fuck out of here. That's crazy. All right, look.
Look.
Well, look, we about to
Turn your head.
Hey, listen, man. That's how we doing it, y'all. That's how we coming, man.
I've been sitting next to you the whole time. No, I knew you was right there. I just ain't want to fuck the
Hey,
vibe up. Hey,
I
what's
feel
up,
you. I
sis?
feel you, man. All right, so look, this is what we about to do. All right, yo, I appreciate you, bro. Dropping the knowledge, dropping the jewels. I'm about to actually come out, chop it up with you now. But yo, everybody, follow this man, support his music, support, give people their flowers, man. And make sure we support people, helping them get out of circumstances that they in, helping them get to that next level, helping our brothers and sisters achieve, man. We all royalty. We got to treat ourselves and one another like it. It's your boy Lito Takeover, man. Takeover Files. Follow my man Hotshot Shakor. He's killing the game right now. The Carrier's coming real soon. Check out that 10 toes down, 10 toes. I like that a lot, bro. But
Oh yeah, my
yeah,
out to
man.
Hotshot Volume 1, Hotshot Volume 2. We about to be at 10K. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, we doing it, man. We ain't doing no capping. We ain't doing no acting. We got a lot of people on Instagram hating. We got a lot of people in real life hating. But what we gonna say is fuck all that.
Facts,
Talking
bro.
about people in terms of the physical aspect. We talking in the metaphorical sense. You can't touch this shit. Even death we live. You heard? You feel me? You heard what Ab said? When I die, man, my name is immortal. I'm out.
Facts, man. Hey, that's Hotshot Shakor, man. Lito Takeover Files. Appreciate y'all for joining in. We're going to get him on here again, man. The one and only. Make sure to grab your apparel. The Takeover Files, Lito Takeover, Hotshot Shakor. Appreciate everybody for tuning in.